Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as they come. And together we shall work with our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream a reality and put the Fulani Janjaweed to shame. He said. The terrorist Fulani Minister of Communication, Sheikh Issa Patami, cries to Buhari after the fund that they gave to the Fulani terrorist bandit Boko Haram and Islamic State of West African Province was exposed on social media by an undercover investigative journalist who pretended to be on their side. Now the journalist's life and that of his family are in danger, and they have all run into hiding. Buhari lamented that was his reason for placing Fulani Janjaweed in every sensitive positions in the zoo called Nigeria. According to him, he said that he did that in order to cover up for the Fulani atrocities, like the one that happened during the raid of the Supreme Court Justice Mary Ojli. You know, Buhari is very frustrated when his foot soldiers are employing the services of non-Fulanis to carry out their atrocities because of their inability to cover the Fulani terrorist secrets. As a result of Fulani terrorists being exposed, the terrorist Fulani Minister of Communication, Issa Patami, and Buhari have concluded plans to shut down the telecom services in Nigeria in order to stop Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, Biafran Restoration, and every other freedom fighters from gaining freedom from the zoo called Nigeria. According to reports, the Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project, SERAP, has filed a lawsuit asking the court for an order of perpetual injunction to restrain Buhari and the Minister of Communication, Issa Patami, from unlawfully shutting down telecommunication network in any part of Nigeria. In the lawsuit filed at the Federal High Court Abuja, SERAP is asking the court to determine whether the shutting down of telecommunication network in any part of Nigeria by the Buhari administration is unlawful and a violation of the rights of access to correspondence, freedom of expression, information, and the press. A statement by SERAP through its Deputy Director, Kolawole Oluwadare, noted that the group is also asking the court to determine if the shutdown of mobile services violates the right of Nigerian citizens and Biafrans. SERAP is asking the court to determine whether the shutdown of telecommunication network in any part of Nigeria is inconsistent with the principle of legality, proportionality, and necessity, and the right of access to correspondence, freedom of expression, information, and the press. The lawsuits, which have been assigned to Honorable Justice Ahmed Mohammed, a Fulani Janjaweed, is fixed for hearing on January 11, 2022. You know, the court is filled with Fulani Janjaweed, quota system judges. You will say the abracadabra that judge will do. Because they are all working together for their Fulanization agenda. Even the zoo called Nigeria, that Biafran politicians and leaders are fighting so hard to keep us one in order to support the Fulani Janjaweed. Buhari is not even interested in Nigeria. He's not. His loyalty is to the Niger Republic, and he is an unpatriotic Nigerian because in the first place, Buhari is not a Nigerian, but from a Fulani tribe in Maradi, Niger Republic. That was why he is constructing a modern railway line from Katsina State to Maradi in Niger, spending over $2 billion to carry out that project. You know, a project that is meaningless, no economic value, but because he's helping his country where he will settle down. You know, they are spending, borrowing and spending. That is what they are doing. And then Buhari is sponsoring genocide in Biafra and terrorism in Nigeria because the Fulani Janjaweed are not indigenous to Nigeria. They are not. During Buhari's tenure as a military head of state in the 80s, he supported a candidate from Niger Republic for a position of African Union Secretary General ahead of a Biafran. And they still want us to remain as one. This is the one Nigeria that the Fulani Nigerian government is killing Biafrans and Nigerian youth. You know, the one Nigeria they claim to love and support. But when it comes to the reality, the Fulani jettison the one Nigeria and support their Fulani brethren from other nations. The Fulani Janjaweed does not even believe in Nigeria because their loyalty lies in their various country of origin. And we know that the Fulani Janjaweed are not indigenous to Nigeria. They are from Sahel, from Futajalo. And that's where they came from. And they will do everything to destroy Biafra, to destroy Nigeria. And this is what happens if any tribe allows the Fulani Janjaweed to deceive them against Biafrans. Now, we can say that the Fulani Janjaweed, Arewa Consultative Youth Movement, are attacking Bayelsa State Governor Ďorszány, a Biafran, over his comment on the massive oil spillage in Nembe local government area of the state. The Ijaw Youth Council warned the Arewa Fulani youth against making themselves willing tools in the hands of desperate people to aggravate the anger of the people of the so-called Niger Delta over the incident. The Fulani Northern Youth Group, according to report, has knocked Diri for allegedly politicizing the blowout at the affected wellhead belonging to Ito Exploration and Production Company Limited. They stated that Bayelsa governor was not qualified to comment on the spillage and compare it with the 2010 Gulf of Mexico oil spill as he was not a petroleum engineer. Imagine quota system semi-illiterate correcting a Biafran governor. Imagine a Biafran saying the same thing to a Fulani governor. By now, the DSS, the criminal DSS, would have invited such group and everybody would have been locked up. But the Ijaw Youth Council, in a statement by its national spokesman, Ebilade Ekerefe, described the Fulani Arewa youth body as meddlesome interlopers who have displayed their ignorance on the problem caused by oil exploration and exploitation in the so-called Niger Delta. The statement read in part, if they were asked, can they mention one of the communities impacted by the ongoing spill in Nembe? They can't, because they believe that they've been able to deceive the so-called Niger Deltans to support the Fulani Janjaweed. The Ijaw youth advised the Fulani terrorist Arewa youth to work with their elders to sort out the security challenges facing the Fulani North. You know, if these so-called Niger Delta Biafrans are listening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, these Fulani Alumajaris, jobless youths, semi-illiterate quota system graduates, won't have the audacity, they wouldn't have the audacity to attack a Biafran governor. But the Niger Deltans caused this because they chose to believe the Fulani lies and deception instead of supporting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB to ask for Biafran restoration. The people of Nembe and Brass local government areas of Bayelsa State, under the aegis of Nembe SE Congress, on Monday staged a peaceful demonstration in Yenogua over the ongoing oil spill polluting Nembe Creek. Instead of them to join the rest of Biafra to demand referendum, these protests won't work. It won't move the Fulani Janjaweed. Nothing is going to happen because the only language the Fulani Janjaweed understand is force. They understand only force. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video, and bye-bye for now.